Here we're also talking about community matters from Stockton. In light of the Stockton mass shooting, we are talking to youth programs like Main Street Youth and Family Services that make it their duty to help families in need by addressing generational violence and incarceration through positive outreach. Joining me now live in studio, more in depth into this program, is the Main Street CEO, Tony Yaden, social worker Angela Escalante, and foster parent recruiter Rania Scott. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, you three. This is, again, what we saw in November was so tragic. And I think the outcry was, how do we address the issues that got us here? And the solution that they came up with was to invest more in youth programs. Now, in your experience and your expertise, Tony, is that where the root of gun and gang violence truly lies? Is it with our youth today?
I believe so. I think that we have to really look at prevention efforts as opposed to responding to these tragic events. While we have to and we should respond to these tragic events, we need to look upstream from this and look at prevention. What are we doing on a day-by-day basis to address the youth in our community?
Yeah. It's one of those things where it's like you look at nature versus nurture, I guess. And you look at the home and you see, how can we address these people, get them where it truly matters? And I think that's where social work truly comes in. And I'm sure in what you see, it's really difficult what you see and hear from some of these families. But what are some of the programs that Main Street offers to really get them into a better space?
Yeah, so what I see on a day-to-day basis is that the violence that the children are experiencing and witnessing, it doesn't just stay with the children, it also affects the entire family. These children go home and the mothers are affected, the fathers are affected, how the children perform in school, what they grow up feeling is normal. And I think our community wants our children to be raised in an environment that is safe, where there's hope. These children are so resilient, and I think if the community really comes together and invests in our youth and stands up and protects our youth and becomes a safe person, that all really plays a difference. And I think Tony could hit on the programs that you asked me about that we have to make a difference.
And the ones that we can truly invest in more and help out with.
Main Street, we've been in the Stockton community as a nonprofit for 20 years, so we've seen Stockton from every level, and we have programs that invest in families with prevention efforts. We have housing programs that are targeting foster youth and foster children. We also have programs that housing those youth who are exiting the foster care system and need a place to go after they exit. Also, lots of mental health interventions, and certainly more recently, and what you're seeing on the screen is some of our youth employment programs that provide job opportunities to youth who need it the most. These are ones who don't have the benefits that some other youth in our community have. That we have small businesses, social enterprises that provide job opportunities for them, which is how we met Rania originally.
Well, yeah, let's get over to you. So, again, being a foster parent, gosh, what an important job that is. But also trying to find the right family, right, for this young child. That really matters, too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great experience, a new challenge for me. Like he said, I was in a youth, and I ended up going to a bigger position. And it is a challenge for me because I've never experienced this type of workforce. Yeah. But I love it. Made friends, good company. It helps the youth get to learn different things that they haven't learned in the home or just in general. So it's a good outcome for these kids that really needs it. So yeah.
At the end of the day, do they just want to be listened to?
Yeah.
Right? They just want to be seen and heard.
Understanding.
Because maybe they haven't had that. Yeah. It actually inside the home, right? Yeah. And moving forward, what are you hoping happens now as we get past this tragedy and really still try to help the families that are still so hurt by this?
I'm hoping that we recognize that the solutions to problems like what we've seen are not quick fixes or lightning in a bottle, but these are solutions that just require us to show up every day. Something that requires us to invest, to not give up, and that's something that I really appreciate about our city. In spite of some of the tragedies that we faced and the challenges that we've had. Stockton's a very resilient city. It's a very gritty city.
Yeah.
We take a punch in the mouth and we get back up and we show up again. And that's something that I think embodies our organization, being there 20 years, and also just the community itself. We have some wonderful organizations in our city that are doing incredible work. You might be surprised to know there are 2,000 nonprofit organizations in Stockton and San Joaquin County, which are all doing amazing work to do this. And I think that's the key, is to recognize that it's not something that happens in the moment, but it's something that happens over time, and building trust in those youth and with their families to let them know that, hey, we're here for the long run. We're not here just to have a quick hit and leave.
Yeah,
but we're here
in the
for
bad times, we're here all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for what you do
Thank
at
you for
Main
having
Street.
us.
And just real quickly, how can we get in touch with you if we need your services?
Certainly Main Street, you can go to the web and
Okay.
find us at mainstreetyfs.org, which stands for Youth and Family Services. You can always find us in downtown Stockton. We love being there. We're at Main and San Joaquin Streets, and it's a very public building with lots of shops and interesting things. So we'd love to have folks stop by next time they're in Stockton.
Tony, thank you. And ladies, thank you so much.
Thank
We
you.
really appreciate your time and coming here on the show.